On the right bank of the Yamuna River in Agra, India, stands one of the most recognizable buildings on earth, the Taj Mahal. At first glance, it appears almost weightless, a white marble vision floating above its gardens. But the Taj Mahal is not just a beautiful monument. It is a mausoleum, a carefully planned imperial complex, a masterpiece of Mughal architecture, and a symbol that has carried different meanings for nearly 4 centuries. Its popular image is tied to romance, but behind that image is a story of empire, grief, craftsmanship, money, engineering, and political power. To understand why the Taj Mahal became globally admired, we have to look beyond the postcard view and examine what it was built to do. The Taj Mahal was commissioned in 1631 by Shah Jahan, the 5th Mughal emperor, who ruled from 1628 to 1658. The Mughal Empire at this time was one of the richest and most powerful states in the world, known for its court culture, administrative sophistication, and monumental building projects. Shah Jahan ordered the mausoleum after the death of his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Her name means something like chosen one of the palace, and she held a central place in the emperor's personal life and courtly world. The Taj was designed to house her tomb, but it would later also become the resting place of Shah Jahan himself. So from the beginning, the building joined intimate loss with imperial ambition. Mumtaz Mahal died before the Taj Mahal existed, but her memory shaped every part of it. Shah Jahan marked the 12th anniversary of her death at the mausoleum on February 6, 1643, even before the entire complex was finished. This detail matters because it shows the site was not merely decorative. It was a place of ritual, remembrance, and dynastic meaning. In Mughal culture, tombs were not hidden away as private grief. They could be public statements about legitimacy, paradise, and royal identity. By building a monumental tomb for Mumtaz, Shah Jahan transformed mourning into architecture. The Taj became a permanent stage on which love, death, faith, and sovereignty were all displayed together. The central mausoleum was completed in 1648, but the wider complex took about 5 more years. The entire project is believed to have been finished around 1653. It covered about 17 hectares, or 42 acres, and it was not just one building. The white marble tomb was the centerpiece, but the complex also included a mosque, a guest house, formal gardens, gateways, and enclosing walls. These surrounding elements are essential to the design. They frame the mausoleum, guide visitors through a ceremonial experience, and create a transition from the ordinary world into a highly ordered sacred landscape. The Taj Mahal is famous for its dome and marble, but its power depends on the whole composition. One of the most important ideas behind the Taj Mahal is symmetry. Mughal architecture often used balance, geometry, and carefully controlled views to express order. At the Taj, this is visible in the straight paths, reflecting pools, matching structures, and the centered position of the mausoleum. The design does not feel accidental, it feels measured. Shapes repeat, spaces answer one another, and the eye is constantly drawn toward the tomb. This symmetry helped communicate more than beauty. It suggested harmony, cosmic order, and the idea of paradise made visible on earth. Even the gardens were part of this symbolic program, turning the complex into a vision of an ideal, ordered realm. The Taj Mahal belongs to the traditions of Indo-Islamic and Mughal architecture, but it refines those traditions into something exceptionally elegant. The main mausoleum is built from ivory white marble, which changes appearance with the light. In the morning it can seem soft and cool, at sunset it can glow warmly, under moonlight it can look almost unreal. This shifting quality has helped create the monument's legendary atmosphere. The white marble also sets the tomb apart from many surrounding buildings in the complex, which use red sandstone, a material common in Mughal architecture. The contrast between white and red is not just visual decoration. It helps distinguish the sacred central tomb from its supporting architectural environment. The marble surfaces of the Taj Mahal are decorated with inlays of semi-precious stones, creating floral and ornamental patterns that reward close inspection. From a distance, the monument appears pure and simple. Up close, it becomes intricate. This dual experience is one reason the Taj is so admired. It works at every scale. Its silhouette is iconic from far away, while its details show the labor of highly skilled artisans. Calligraphy, stone carving, geometric forms, and floral motifs are integrated into the architecture rather than added as afterthoughts. The result is not a plain tomb with decoration attached, but a unified artistic system where structure, surface, and symbolism reinforce one another. Creating the Taj Mahal required an enormous workforce. More than 20,000 workers and artisans were employed on the project, guided by a board of architects and specialists. The lead figure was Ustad Ahmad Lahori, the emperor's court architect. But the Taj was not the work of one isolated genius. Historical accounts connect the project with a multinational team, including designers, calligraphers, dome experts, metalworkers, and masonry supervisors. Names associated with the work include the calligrapher Amanat Khan Shirazi, the dome designer Ismail Effendi, and several Persian architects and supervisors. This diversity reflects the Mughal court's ability to draw talent from across regions and traditions, turning imperial resources into a coordinated artistic achievement. The cost of the Taj Mahal was immense. At the time, it was estimated at around 32 million rupees, an extraordinary sum for the 17th century. In modern comparisons, that has been described as tens of billions of rupees, or hundreds of millions of US dollars. Exact conversions across centuries are difficult, but the broad point is clear: this was a project of imperial scale. The Taj Mahal required materials, labor, transportation, organization, and long-term planning. Its beauty can make it seem effortless, but it was the product of economic power. Shah Jahan was not only expressing grief, he was demonstrating the capacity of the Mughal state to command resources and shape the built environment. The layout of the Taj Mahal complex also reveals how carefully the visitor's experience was designed. Approaching the monument is not like simply walking up to a building. The gardens, gateway, pools, and pathways slow the movement and heighten anticipation. The mausoleum appears framed, reflected, and centered. This staged approach turns architecture into a sequence of revelations. The mosque and guest house balance the composition on either side, while the crenellated wall encloses the grounds and separates the complex from its surroundings. Everything contributes to the impression that the tomb occupies a world of its own, governed by proportion, reflection, and calm. In 1983, the Taj Mahal was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. UNESCO described it as the jewel of Islamic art in India and one of the universally admired masterpieces of world heritage. That recognition formalized what millions of visitors already felt: the Taj Mahal is not only important to India, but to global cultural history. It is also a monument of national importance, administered by the Archaeological Survey of India. This status matters because the monument faces constant pressures, including tourism, environmental change, pollution, and the challenge of preserving delicate materials. A building made to last forever still requires care, protection, and ongoing conservation. Today, the Taj Mahal attracts more than 5 million visitors each year and remains one of India's most powerful symbols. In 2007, it was named one of the winners of the new 7 Wonders of the World initiative, further strengthening its global fame. But its importance goes deeper than lists and tourism. Numbers. The Taj Mahal endures because it holds multiple meanings at once. It is a tomb, a love story, a display of imperial power, a technical achievement, and an architectural vision of harmony. Its white dome and mirrored pools may be instantly familiar, but the monument's real greatness lies in how many layers are hidden within that familiar image. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more explainers.